Let me tell you something, y'all. Let me tell you something. Drake put on his legal action wig. Do you hear what I'm saying? Drake got on that Karen, can I speak to the manager? Can I speak to the courthouse wig on? Like, really, mama? Drake, why aren't you suing Kendrick directly for defamation? Like, I always... that discovery process would be a little dicey. Anyway, UMG, who distributes Drake's music, right? Keep in mind, they responded to his, like, pre-lawsuit. It wasn't an actual lawsuit. It's like pre-action, they call it. They responded to it by saying, the suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue. We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd illegal arguments in this pre-action submission can mask the fact that fans choose the music they want to hear. Girl. After making your death drop, headlock, got him in a headlock. Music to my ears, I'm about to make your head rock. Okay, honestly, I am really screaming because, like, this is a rap beef or whatever it's supposed to be. And then Drake said, I'll see you in court, bud. I'll see you in court, buddy. Variety is saying in the latest twist between Drake and Kendrick with their whole beef, Drake has initiated legal action against UMG over allegations that the company conspired using Spotify to artificially inflate the popularity of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. And it's just so wild because I'm like, if anything, out of like the past how many years, Not Like Us is one of the most organic hits I've seen in a minute. They was playing it everywhere. They was playing it everywhere. I don't care what y'all talk about. They was playing it everywhere on the day it dropped. Okay? Like in real IRL, girl, like what are you talking about? The action is doubly surprising because UMG distributes both artists' recordings, so he's suing. Drake is down. Y'all, Drake is down bad so bad that he's suing his own distributor, saying, "Hey, you pumping up my competition, bro? Like, what's wrong?" To me, it is such a like apocalyptic self drag to be like, "Yo, it can't be this popular." Like Drake is like, "Yo, it gotta be bots." Drake drove down. He done drove by 10 spots, and they all playing Kendrick. He like, yo, I done passed by 10 bars and 6 nightclubs, bro. They all playing the same shit, bro. It gotta be bots. Yo, I am screaming, bro. Like, I'm screaming. So yeah, he filed it today, Monday, in a Manhattan court, and what did he say? That they're accusing UMG of launching an illegal scheme involving bots, payola, and other methods to boost the numbers for Lamar's viciously personal song, accusing Drake of blah, 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 blah. The petition obtained by Variety claims that UMG engaged in conduct designed to artificially inflate the popularity of Not Like Us, including by licensing the song at drastically reduced rates to Spotify and using bots to generate the false impression that the song was more popular than it was in reality. And I just be like, okay, so girl, if UMG was doing all that stuff, I don't know, they don't want to do it for you, girl. This is just hilarious to me that he would even show his face, show his cards like just, bro, I don't even know why this man wouldn't just sit down and just, let the world sit down for a year or 2 years and come back with, you like if Chris Brown knocking people's heads off and still got a career, I mean, these abusers, all type of people walking around in the industry, like, why are you doing all this rah-rah when you just have to wait 2 years? People don't care for real, because they still listening to the craziest people ever. They still supporting them. So the fact that Drake doing all this stuff mean that, like, to me, it means that this is the reason why I feel like it wasn't defamation. Like, because if it's really stinging you this bad, why don't you just go straight for the defamation lawsuit? And this is a pre-action pre-action petition, keep in mind, that Drake just filed. This is not actual lawsuit yet. So, and the reason why is because the reason why I think ain't no defamation lawsuit coming is because they're going to have to dig around in Drake's stuff for real. Okay? The discovery for real. All right? In a response, several hours after the news broke, a UMG rep told Variety, oh yeah, what I read at the beginning of this video, that they would, never do this. It's untrue. These are contrived and absurd legal arguments. And you cannot mask the fact that fans choose the music that they want to hear. They said, hey, guess what? If they weren't pressing play on your stuff, honey, it's not our fault. Now, while other streaming services are not named in the petition, it does claim that UMG appears to have used similar tactics with other streaming services. On information and belief, UMG paid or approved payments to Apple to have its voice-activated digital assistant Siri purposely misdirect users to not like us. Whoa! Yo, it's giving Big Brother iRobot. They said Tim Cook. They said that Kendrick woke up Steve Jobs, tapped on the tombstone, woke him up and said, "Hey, sis, could you tell Tim to have Siri redirect everybody to not like us?" That's why they're listening to it. The petition said UMG did not rely on chance or even ordinary business practices. It instead launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airwaves. It'd be so funny when the people who have benefited the most, like Drake, from just machines, industries pushing them in our faces, be so mad at organic hits. That you have depended on the Apple, all these companies, big companies, pushing your music in our face, pushing these machines, these industries, pushing you in our face, and yet you're looking at this organic hit because just because it's a diss, no shade, and acting like it's impossible for this guy to have had a hit like this. So whatever. Not only that, okay, because this part is crazy. Drake attorneys claim that UMG violated the RICO Act, which is often used in criminal cases against organized crime. Of course, it was deployed to convict R. Kelly. They also alleged deceptive business practices and false advertising under New York state law. They just going for everything. They checking off all the boxes. Drake said just put down everything. We can hit him with something. Something gonna stick. Something gonna stick. Rico, for all this, you need to just do defamation, bro. Do defamation. I dare you, Drake. Do defamation. What, Rico, all this stuff, that's hilarious to me. And keep in mind, UMG distributes Drake, or has a hand in distributing Drake's music as well. So it's just comical to me. I'm sorry, it's comical. As Billboard notes, Monday's filing is not yet a full lawsuit, like I said, but a so-called pre-action petition, a procedure under New York law that aims to secure information before filing the actual lawsuit. However, the move is extraordinary in a number of ways. Earlier, Kendrick piled on. We know that he had diss tracks, accusing Drake of having relationships with underage women, which Drake has denied. But I'm just like, girl, we can all do a Google search, no shade, to see what's going on. As well as children not revealed to the public, and has gone so far as to address Drake's son, Adante. Like, girl, we know. Drake released songs in response, but then he went quiet. But then, of course, Lamar dropped this album on Friday, and it reignited things. However, Drake did appear to address the situation on stream. I'm just like, girl, what happened to the booth? What happened to getting in the booth? He said, I'm Drake. This is XQC, whatever, the streamer, a real streaming legend. Me, I do music, in case you don't know. And I'm just like, bleh. I'm here, he continued. Full intact, mind, body, and soul. In case you are wondering, you need facts to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it. And I'm just like, nobody who got fairy tales thrown at them acts like this, girl. Why are they stinging you so bad if they just fairy tales? You really tripping on this man's live stream. Get in the booth, taking songs down, but trying to put lawsuits up. Get in the booth. And that's the thing, you're not winning in the booth. So they trying to take us to the courts. Like, it really gives Not Like Us for real. Cause like, it really gives Karen. It really gives Karen. He whipped out that Karen swoop. You know that swoop? That can I speak to the manager swoop? That wig, honey? He whipped it out and said, girl, you're not going to drag me like this. I'm going to get a lawsuit together. I'm like, girl, good luck. Because honestly, I'm looking at some of these big artists. I'm like, girl, do y'all really want to open up the payola bag? Like, the bag of worms? Like, do y'all really want to open up the payola, Pandora's box? Like, do y'all really want to do that? And then to do it, to aim it at a hit that was as organic as Not Like Us, is so interesting. It's so interesting. But hey, here we are. Let me know what y'all think of this, because once I saw the headlines, I cackled. And once I was like, he's suing his own distributor, bro. Get out of here. Thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all so much. And make sure that you have a good evening.
Give me my things. I can take your money and you keep that green. Give me my things. Give me my things. Boy, I want the money. I don't want no strings. No strings. No strings. No strings. No strings. No strings. No strings.